life is not a bed of roses. It's all about
Yes.
ups and downs. And as I can see your journey, you became overnight YouTube sensation, right? So how did you tackle it? How was your feeling when your first video got viral? Then what was the feeling? And when we became successful, eventually some fears also entered in our life.
Yes, yes.
So tell me, I just want to hear from you all the
Actually, when
yes.
okay, so the my first video that was go viral on YouTube platform, on Insta, everywhere.
Mhm.
So when I made that video, that at that time I hadn't any idea that within some days this video is going to viral. I just made that video in between my farms. Actually, there is a very long story behind this. All of us, all of my family members, we were about to dig the potatoes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
from our farm. So
Uh-huh.
all of them, they said to me, just come and just let's start our work. Then I said, no, no, no. First of all, I have to make video for my channel. Then I will go for you. Then I will go with you. And then I just did the same. I made that video and I just spoke whatever came in my head. I just spoke it out. I never thought about that I'm saying right or wrong,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
And there were some children also. They were listening to me and they were laughing at me, but I
Okay.
didn't. I ignored. I ignored all of these things because in village it's normal.
Yes.
If you try to speak in public, so these kind of things are normal. So I just ignored and I just made video. And after that, I just post that video. And then I went to my farm and I did all the stuff. And within 2 or 3 days, then I saw, means I was gaining so many, a lot of subscribers on and
Mhm.
views also on that video. Maybe it might be someone has I think added the link of the video on Instagram. That's why that
Okay.
video got viral. Yeah,
Okay. 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 Fine. Fine.
yeah. And after that, means when I started my journey, then I didn't have any idea that after starting my YouTube channel, there are a lot of housewives who are over there. They can it. My channel helps them to motivate.
Yes.
My channel will help
Yes.
them to motivate to start their own journey in order to groom themselves.
Mm. Yes.
I didn't have any idea, and I'm in front of you. I'm just like nothing because you have done your studies, you have completed your studies, and all having all degrees. What are all the women are doing? They are just doing all. They are only involved there themselves, only doing household chores, only for taking care of babies.
Okay.
So maybe
So
if I'm able to influencing someone to start their own journey to work on themselves to in order to be self dependent, then I
yes.
should take myself that I have did something and it's my privilege that God has given me this idea so that I will help you out a lot
Yes,
of,
actually,
especially for
I just want,
women.
I just want to make a correction. Don't say that you are nothing. You are already doing great. Yes, you can think that. I would say if you got a chance to study, if you got a chance to go to school, so you could have done. You are already doing best, already doing great. But then you could have done it earlier. I would say, right? Second thing, you know what? When I came across your video, it was randomly. When we scroll, actually we belong to same community, English channel. So
Okay.
YouTube recommends sometimes some
Yes,
videos.
yes, yes.
So when I watched your video, I was super duper motivated. You know why? Because I never had that courage to just face the camera. You are very natural in front of camera also. As you told me that you were not aware or you just spoke your mind. So that is the spirit. When I used to make video, I became very conscious. Earlier I'm telling about my past, so I became very conscious. Okay, I just did not want to make any mistake, because on YouTube, you know, you got so many comments. When you are
Yes,
doing
yes,
when you
yes.
are doing good, you don't get that appreciation. But when you make a silly silly mistake, you got so many comments. You are speaking, you are speaking wrong here, and so on. So when I watch you, when I watched your video, when I saw you, I just thought how courageous this girl is. She is just saying without that fear of being judged or being observed by people. So your video really motivated me, and now whenever I post any video, I don't just care about what the people are going to say about this video, or what if I make any mistake, because we all are human beings. We all make mistakes. So we
Yes,
should,
yes.
yes. So and stop, I don't, now I just don't care about the other word, and I just don't make myself conscious about my mistakes. So thanks to you, because you are really inspiring so many, not only women but I guess to everyone. And keep growing. And now I want to know about your family. Who all are in your family? Do you have kids?
No, right now I don't have, but maybe in
Okay,
future.
you are planning.
Yes.
Okay, then you can share your
Only because
journey.
of my husband's problems means we my husband he had an accident. Only because of that we didn't
Okay.
think about means having kids. So, but now everything is going normal. So yeah, definitely we would
Okay.
have in the
Okay, that's
future.
very nice. Okay, and now tell me, sometimes now you are quite famous, so sometimes you may get, or I guess of course you get some negative comments also. So do they
Yes,
affect you?
yes.
Do they affect
Actually,
you?
it's been 3 or 4 days. There is a one lady who always keep commenting on my videos that she is an arrogant lady, घमंडी औरत है, ये मेरे से बात नहीं करती. Only because of I haven't responded to her. Only because of that fact.
Okay.
Yes. You know, she doesn't
Okay.
have any idea. Means as a woman, as a
Yes.
housewife, as a YouTuber, we have so many things. And apart from all of these things, the most first and foremost thing that is very important for me that I have to work on my speaking skills. So I
Yes.
have to learn every day. I have to do
Hmm.
all the practice. So instead of paying so much attention to all the comments, I always
Hmm.
involve myself into reading, into studying.
That's very good. Okay. So are you pursuing your studies further?
No, no, no. Only my means English means today
Okay.
I wrote down 4 and 5 words and I was just doing practice in
Very
this
good.
notebook.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. So I would say you are self-motivated person, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So and this thing is should understand. Like people should understand. We cannot answer each and every comment, because
Yes.
we
Yes.
have not that editing team, right? We have not that editing team who is managing your editing part, because you are a homemaker. You have to do all the household stuff, then you are going to your fields working there. Apart from that, you are making videos, then editing part comes. Then you
And
just
you know
told us.
there is also a problem of means data. I get only 2 GB data in a day.
Right,
I
right,
don't
right.
have any
Yes.
Wi-Fi connection, and maybe sometime in a village it's very normal to power cut.
Yes, yes,
You know,
exactly.
nowadays only because of rainy season, most of the days I do only candlelight dinner with my husband.
Okay. So you have
Yes,
very
even
positive approach to every situation. That's very nice. Candlelight dinner. Wow.
yes,
And so that's good. Because yes, actually these things are that makes you different from others. And I can only suggest you, when it comes to social media, I would say that it's a colossal group of people, and whatever we do, some people treat you with deference, some people
yes,
will
yes.
give respect to you, and some people will definitely censure you, means criticize you. So I think we have to just see the positive part. And yes, we can take our criticism as a motivation or as a lesson. That is it. but you are handling so many things all together. You don't have all the facilities that we people have. We have Wi-Fi,
Yes,
all the
yes,
facilities here. Still, sometimes I feel frustrated or I feel down. Okay, what to do, how to do. But as you told me that the power cuts are quite common in villages. I also belong to a village, small village in Himachal,
yes, yes,
but I stay in Mohali in city, so I can relate how the village life goes on. Power cuts are quite normal. Very we do have
yes, yes, yes.
frequent power cuts there, and network issues are also there. So we have to depend on our phone data only, right? So it's really difficult to make long videos and to upload those because it obviously takes long time to upload a video with Wi-Fi itself. So you
And
are
sometimes, sometimes it takes around 2 and 3 hours to post
yes.
one video on
I
because
am
of data.
data. So you are still, I would say that you are taking every adverse situation as a enjoyment. As you told me
Yes.
that power cut makes you and your husband like you enjoy candlelight dinner. So very good, very positive approach. Okay. So what are your plans now?
Because
What do you?
whenever we have dinner with a candle,
Mm.
so it makes me feel that now I'm living a life that our our ancestors,
Yes,
they
yes,
live.
yes.
They have lived that kind of life. So
Yes.
sometimes it gives that feeling.
Yes, okay. And what is your husband's reaction?
Yeah, he's not too much knowledgeable person. He hadn't done so much studies. He's only 8 pass, so he doesn't have any idea, and he always belongs to a village. So
Okay.
he hadn't any kind of knowledge how to start a YouTube channel, everything. Even sometimes he asked me, please send a picture
Okay.
from WhatsApp. He doesn't
Okay.
know. He even doesn't know about this thing.
WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. Fine.
So yeah.
So you
So
compliment
only
him. You compliment him, or you complete him. You make him complete, or you complete him, because you know all the.
yeah. Then I make him to teach. Then I make him to learn. First you have to learn that, and then you have to do it. I'm not gonna do it. I always
Okay.
I always try to make him uh, um, do something on technology to learn something related to this technology because it's very compulsory for each and every person to
Yes.
know.
Exactly. Exactly. Right. You belong to
Yes,
UP.
yes.
Okay. Which place?
In UP, in UP there is a very small district which is called the name of the district is Kaushambi.
Koshambi. I have heard this Koshambi. I have read about this. I guess
Yes.
in some book. Koshambi. I have.
Actually, it's been only 30 years. But earlier, this our district it will it would in the as a part of Prayagraj, but it's
Okay.
been
Yeah.
only 30, yeah,
Yes.
30 years
Okay.
now. This the I don't know why they have our government has done this. Now they have separated this part and they given the name of this district is
Kosham.
Koshambi, and yes,
Prayagraj is
but
famous
their
for.
education level is too low. In my village, even kids they don't know how to do study, how to go
Studies.
school. Even they go means all of them who go school only for the sake of having meal in the afternoon, midday
Okay.
meal.
So you are really doing commendable job. So sometimes when we
Yeah.
people, you know what, when you get everything and still we have so many complaints with life. So this is a lesson we can learn that see.
You know, nowadays here ladies throughout the day they do the lot of hard work in the
uh,
morning. First they cook the food for their family, they do all the household chores, and then I think in the from 9 to 5 they do they go have anyone's field and they do the means plant, they cultivate the means
Okay.
paddy. Yes, it doesn't
Okay.
matter it's raining or not, but they have to do it.
No.
And in the return of doing the work for the whole day, they get only 150 rupees. 150 rupees
Oh.
only. This is the status of
Life is
women.
really tough. Yes,
Yes.
life is really tough. So, okay,
And
but
women are compelled to do this because they know that if I will not go, so how can I run my family, how can I help my husband?
run my yes.
Only this is the season in which they can earn some money.
Okay, okay. So, this is actually there are so many parts in our country which on which our government should take some initiative for the well-being not only of
Yes,
women but children, and also they should arrange employment opportunities. And at least I guess our education system, it really needs to be improved. It doesn't mean that government has
I think.
made so many schools.
Yes, yes. In the, I think I have heard about this in the cities, in the town side. You can find that government they should means conduct some kind of a camp in which they taught in this way, in which they teach students, or they go how means school to school in order to give aware, in order to make
Aware.
their kids to aware about knowledge, and how what
to
is the
spread
importance of
to spread
knowledge.
awareness.
Yes,
Yes,
to spread awareness. But in village there is nothing.
nothing.
Nothing means
Yes,
nothing. So that's
really
why
it is.
I want to do something for my village people, for ladies especially, because here ladies is always considered as a object, as a machine,
Yes.
only for doing work and only for having babies in their life.
Mhm.
And women, and they are very weak. We- I
Yes,
can't say, I can't
I
express
know. See,
anything, but it's
I
the
understand
status
it.
of women
Yes,
here.
you know what? Actually, I also think I have thought in my mind so many times when we talk about women empowerment, right? So I think this word
Yes,
belongs to only higher class ladies. This word has nothing to do with the lower class family or lower middle class family, because I'm also a homemaker. I know our first like woman is thought to work either in their home or in either in kitchen or in the fields. So women empowerment, if we feel that okay these days time is changing, no doubt time has changed, but still for I guess few ladies only who belong to higher class, who are
yes,
independent,
yes,
not for
yes,
lower class or lower middle class, because we all are living we are trying, we are as you are trying to just make to change your life. You are trying hard, still you there are so many hurdles in your way, and it's your courage, it's your confidence only that you take everything quite positively. And I wish and I hope very soon we are going to see a new Yashoda, but with the same spirit,
definitely.
that innocence, that sweetness and humbleness of your nature should always be there.
I think when I came in my family, then my mother-in-law he asked me to cover my face like this. इतना बड़ा घूंघट करने को बोला. Then I fought for myself, and my husband he was always with me, and still he always supports me. So that's why I took that decision that I'm not going to cover my face, and that's why I'm able to speak in front of anyone, in front of this
Yes.
camera. Otherwise, in even my mother-in-law, in front of her mother-in-law, he covers his face.
Yes, even if I tell about my village, we people also we draw veil from our elders, but it is not like this. It is
Yes,
like this much only. And now today's generation they are not following any rule. They, and it's good actually. See, when we are told that now this is your place, this is your home, and your sas sasur they are your mummy and papa. Then what is the need to draw veil from our elders, because अपने मम्मी पापा के सामने तो नहीं लेते हैं, फिर if we are told that this is your home, these are your parents, so what is the need to do all the formalities? This.
Because
Hmm.
I think in the city people, all of them, they are educated only because of they can understand. But in the village, you can find only
Yes,
those lower class mentality,
they are
mentality of
following the they are following the
women, not
same
only women,
traditions.
not
Hmm.
they are following the same
Same
tradition.
tradition.
So that's why
Yes.
even my when my Miss Devrani, when she got married and she came, so she hasn't any idea. She was only 17 years old. You know, she's only 17 years old, and she hasn't any idea what should I do. So she just opened her hair. So my grandmother-in-law, she came and she scolded her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
yes.
it's very difficult to.
Hmm.
So that's why I mean still I'm able to speak to anyone, but
Yes.
still when I came in front of my just like my grandmother-in-law or my father-in-law, then I become little bit
Yes.
shy girl.
Shy, nervous, or you become
Yes,
hesitant, I would say. Yes, it is a natural feeling, because I don't know why. It's not that our culture is very rich when it comes to our India is it has so many things which which we are proud of, but when it comes to some tradition, some rituals which are not doing great, which are not good for our welfare, even for society. So we should change these all these stigmas, I guess. As an object, we have feelings,
yes,
we
yes.
have our dreams, we have our desires, and we want to do something. So let us do. It's a live and let live, live and let us live, I would say.
You know, in village, I can also speak about pregnant wives, pregnant ladies. So in city life you can see that in city people they are too aware about all the
Yes.
complication about pregnancy, but in village it's normal whether you are pregnant or as a normal you have to do all the work, and until the last day, the last day comes of means just like now today you are going to deliver the baby,
Hmm.
so you have to work. If you if you think about I need some rest,
Rest.
what means I'm not feeling good,
Yes.
so definitely there would be a fight at your
Oh.
house in the evening time.
So it's really tough to
Yes,
survive as a woman, right? Because here in cities, I guess most societies, in most families, when a woman is pregnant, everyone in the family, he or she is supporting that woman, and we are just taking rest, or we are enjoying our meal with different types of foods. But as you told me that it doesn't
you
make
know
any
when
difference if you are
yes
pregnant.
when in village any kind of fair conduct held, I mean
Huh.
some occasion on which fair held in my village, so only then women are allowed to go and they
Huh.
can eat food according to their choice. Otherwise,
No,
for whole 1 year they haven't any their choice.
that monotonous routine. Just go to your
Yes,
farms,
yes.
work hard, come back, make food for family, and that's it.
And
I
always listen bad words from
was.
your husband,
That's
from
right.
your neighbors, means everyone, from your family members also.
So it's really hard to hear such kind of things, because we are living, I would say, we are living in a different zone then. We are living in different part, because nowadays, I don't think in cities or in towns, women are tolerating or these kind of stuff. But as you are telling me, it's really hard to survive as a woman, and I salute you for this, because you are doing amazing at such a place. You are connecting to, I guess, all over India. So many people know you, and you are a source of inspiration. But I think no one knows the struggles behind your
Yes.
journey, right? Everyone just knows, okay, English with Dehati ma'am. Yes, she is so successful. She is so, she has gotten so many subscribers and
They
views.
can
But
only see that they can only
yes,
see the success. They don't. They are not able to see the struggle. What I
struggle.
have did. What I
You have.
did in order to gain that.
Yes, and still, there are so many hurdles in your way. It's not that you are living a luxurious life. No, you have all those struggles
No,
with you.
I'm same. I'm living the same way. I haven't changed any kind my
Right,
way. Means I'm
right.
wearing the same sarees, and
Sorry.
especially in my comments,
Hmm.
means I found one or two comments why you are wearing the same saree, because it's normal. It's our
Yes,
culture. We buy only two sarees and we
yes,
wear those two sarees for the whole year, for 1 year,
yes.
and then in the next year, then we can change.
Okay, that's really a different thing. Like I really saw a different side of yours. Otherwise, we people are
You
just
know, because we know that what is the real value of money.
money,
So
right?
why? Yes, because in the city you can find that in the city when we go to the hotels, when
Yes,
we just spend more than 500 and 1000
yes.
rupees normally in for
Normally,
one dinner. But if you comes to village, you can find 1000 rupees. It matters a lot.
lot, right, right.
Yes, it matters a lot.
Because it's your hard earned money. You can't waste it just having some meal or snacks in kind of hotel. So it's really very
Because
hard to.
I have faced all these problems. Because when my husband had an accident at that time, we had faced so many
Hmm.
problems. Means I can't explain. Means at that time, first my husband had an accident in December, 28th December, and then in February month, my sister-in-law's marriage was conducted. So we did this, and in the March month, when we were about to harvest our
Hmm.
wheat,
Okay.
and then I don't know how, but one person he just did this, and our whole wheat crops, it just got burnt.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
and that year, in that year, I ate that burnt wheat. We just first we पिसवाया चक्की में जाके,
Hmm.
means we grind
We
them,
grind.
and then yes, we grinded them, and then we ate those flour bread chapatis. It
It's
was very difficult to knead. It was very difficult to knead that flour and to make the
yes,
chapatis of them.
chapatis.
And the taste of that bread was so atrocious.
But I have no word. Like I am at a loss for words right now.
You
Uh,
know, me and my husband, we were yearning for, means my husband was not able to work.
yes.
Means for 6 months he was not able to do even his private work, means to go washroom, to do all the things,
Okay.
all the stuff. So I did all the things, and yeah, he was, every time he kept crying that I'm not
Hmm.
able to do any
But
kind of work. What should I do? Then I just always make him feel that I'm with you. Just you should not do this. I'm always with you. I will definitely find a way for to coming out from this problem. And then after this, within 6 or 7 months, then I got this phone, and then
okay.
I started. Then I started. How can I work on?
Yes.
How can I do work from my home? And how can I help my husband financially?
Okay. 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 Then only you got
Yeah.
this idea to post videos, and that's very nice. So it's really very difficult when one person is bedridden at your place, specifically when it is your husband, because
Yes,
we
yes.
are completely dependent on our husbands, and if they are not well, it's very difficult to manage everything on your own.
At that time, I had that experience of what are real friends, what are real relatives.
Yes, actually,
There's nothing like relatives. Everyone with whom you are you have done so many things. They will not come to you. They are not coming to you in order to
Yes.
only for the sake of giving you 100 or 500 rupees.
Rupees, rupees. Actually, hard times always shows the true colors of people.
Yes.
So
And this time, that time makes me help me to make myself too
yes,
strong to have that courage to face everything.
it's been said no ki God always gives you adverse situations to make you strong. So
Make you strong.
maybe in a way it was a blessing or it was a boon in disguise, because if you didn't feel helpless, then how would you come to online, or how would you get that idea to post, to make videos and post on YouTube? So we can say that okay, every adverse situation has its motive. So we can see in a way you got your motive, you got that
Yes,
your
yes.
goal, what I can do, you got that idea. So now you are on the right track. Still it's a long way for you, and I just wish
And yeah,
you.
I have made my mind that in 2025, I will definitely start my own institute in my village
Very
for the sake of poor kids.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. And we all are with you. Our best wishes are with you. And
Thank you,
you
thank you.
actually you are self-made person. So you don't need anyone except God's blessing. So just keep up the great work. And before I ended the session, I just want to know what have you made for your lunch?
Actually, we are the person in village, you can't say breakfast, lunch, there is only brunch.
Okay, okay.
So, yeah.
At 11,
So
at
today
11 or
I,
11:30.
yeah, and not at 11, sometimes 9, sometimes 10, sometimes
Okay.
10:30.
Okay, and what
Yes.
if you feel like eating something now? What will you eat?
I don't because we will have our dinner too early.
Okay, fine. So have you planned? Have you thought what you are going to make for your dinner?
Actually, when my husband will come in the evening time, then he will get any kind of vegetable according to his
Vegetarian.
desire.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Fine. So
because
that's
here we don't have any kind of fridge. Means I don't have fridge, so I prefer only green vegetables and I prefer only fresh vegetables.
okay, that's nice actually. That's good for you
Yes.
and for your husband. So it was really, really very like it was amazing conversation. I really don't want to end the session, but it's 2 o'clock and it's lunchtime, and moreover I have to go to pick my
Yes, yes,
son
yes.
from his school.
Okay.
So I will definitely have another session where we are going, where we will
Definitely,
discuss,
definitely.
yes, something related to English or communication skills, right? So keep in
Yes, yes,
touch
yes.
and take care. Bye bye.
Thank you, thank you.
Bye bye.
First of all, thanks for appreciating me. Thanks for giving me your time because you are also a homemaker and for you sparing time from your day, from
No,
your
no,
work.
it's not like that. I am all free. It's not that I am very occupied or tied up. Yes, the daily routine stuff. That's and me by the time. Oh, okay. Beside all this stuff, I do take tuition classes and online video sessions. I mostly deal with
Okay.
beginners or younger ones. But I have that. I also want to do something productive. I don't like spending my time gossiping and teaching all the time. I just want to enhance my communication skills, and you know what? I do have that desire to do something for women of my country, or it's like maybe we people are not financially too much strong that we can do something, but yes, as you want to run an institution for the women and children of your village, I too have the same wish. So in future,
Thank you.
yes, in future,
Yeah, definitely, definitely you should
yes,
do.
yes, in future when I get this chance, or maybe, so I'm going to run an institution where I will provide free education to needy people, and it's my wish. Let's see. I'm just crossing my fingers because I just want to do at my
Definitely, definitely, God
convenience.
will help you.
Yes.
Definitely,
Okay.
God will help you.
Thank you, and thank you for interacting with me. It was such an amazing session. So looking forward to hearing from you again, and see you. Take care. Bye
Okay,
bye.
okay, okay.